I remember everything and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be.
It's too late now. I remember you and me, and how careless we could be.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and I put them all together, insert, cause I wanna have worth. Working hella hard till they put me in the dirt. Gonna go far, man, listen to my words. Gonna be a star, man, life's like a blur. When you're working this hard, yeah, you get what you deserve. Yeah, I ain't taking a backseat, I'm passing anybody else who is rapping. I'm nasty, ain't nobody able to catch me. They gasping, they cannot compare, they can't match me. I'm at half speed.
Ready.
And we're live. Sorry guys, we thought we were well, not we.
No,
me.
there ain't no motherfucking week.
I thought I was good to go. I guess I wasn't good to go, and a lot of things happened. So this is our first week being live on Instagram. I hope it's still working, as I can't see. That's out there working.
If you're on the Instagram live,
Meg, you can bring that up if you got a chance.
Their phone's gonna die.
It's gonna be loud.
No, that's fine.
The podcast was removed. It said. Courtney said.
For what? What link did you send her?
I didn't send her anything.
Oh,
No, what's up? What's up, brother?
who's that?
Nobody.
Oh, you're fucking.
It says we're live. We're
All right.
good. Okay.
We're good. All right, if you're just joining us, thank you. If you're not, join us here shortly. We're going to get into, we got a lot going on. First, I got to make an announcement regarding this show. Obviously, you see nobody's over there. Bubby's not here this week. Bubby will be taking on more of a full-time role. Dez is going to step back. We're going to miss you, Dez. Love you, buddy. Dez will probably be with us maybe once a month. Hopefully to come in the studio and have a good time with us and be more of a part-time behind the scenes kind of guy. So, Des, this one's for you.
It's not up on YouTube.
Huh?
It's not up on YouTube.
I mean, it's not. It's live on YouTube. You probably gave her the wrong
I
link.
did not give her anything. She's on YouTube.
Tell her to go on a different link. Is a different one.
Look at me. Like I did something wrong.
That's might be right.
But then again, this one is for Dez, as the motherfucker puts
We're
his
not
drink
live.
down.
No, it's there. Hold on. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. It says we're live. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
All right, well, I'll share a little story.
There you go.
Then again, this one is for Dez, as the
Yeah, we're
motherfucker
live.
puts his drink down.
No, it's there.
It's YouTube itself. She said.
Huh? YouTube's down?
Yeah. No. This is what it popped up. The video has been removed by the uploader.
Yeah, hold on. Tell her. I'm going to send her the actual link for the next one. Go ahead, Sean. Tell your stuff.
Because you got high.
Go ahead. Yeah, I just got to give her.
So I may have been at a local pubbery 2 weeks ago. And Diane was there again. We all know who Diane is.
Do I?
Yeah, that's what's her face's mom. Stalker's mom.
Oh!
So I was like 3 high noons deep or whatever, and everyone was outside. They were playing volleyball, so I go to the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, is that lady's name Diane? And she goes, yeah. She goes, oh. She goes,
What's up, Courtney?
She goes,
Thanks for joining us.
She goes, why do you ask? I'm like, I used to date her psycho daughter. Verbatim.
Yeah, well, you set yourself up, my guy.
So she goes, yeah, I feel real bad. She has custody of
The kid, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I kind of overheard that like a couple months ago or whatever when I was up here. She goes, yeah, she's a real big drug addict.
I mean, are
So
we
now
shocked?
Now it's out.
Oh.
That whole story.
So now it's confirmed.
Like the whole hotel story makes sense now.
Yeah, she's
like
fucking.
When Bubby was, they told Bubby, hey, bring $20.
Right, yeah.
$20.
Yeah, bring $20 so I can get my fucking fix in. You fucking.
But I'm just like, I'm like, she's fucking bipolar and she's a fucking psychopath. And she goes, yeah, she's just not. She goes, I just feel real bad for the kid. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I get it.
Oh,
But
that's crazy.
that's what she calls herself, cray.
That's how she reacts about herself.
Ray's cray.
Ray's cray. Yeah, so
Her words.
that does suck, but I mean, it is what it is.
Are we shocked?
No, I'm not shocked.
In a way, I am, just for the pure fact all she wanted was a kid, because she could never have a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then she had some kind of surgery.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute.
And then Seanster had that scare. Had to take that test.
I mean, the way she's acting, like stalking you. What's going on? What's wrong?
He just thinks
Did you
I'm
hear what he
hilarious.
said?
No, he is fucking wild. But the way she's been like stalking you for all these years, I'm like, there's got to be something that's at end up. She's into drugs and.
I think the best thing ever is when I got like the letter in the mail saying you're the Maury Povich, you're not the father. And
Yeah.
I told her, and she's like, I bet you're fucking happy that you're not the father. I'm like, you bet your sweet ass I am.
You bet I am.
Do you think they ran with the camera when they told her?
I don't know, but I think that's funny.
That's so cute. That's the cutest thing ever.
All right. Talk up a little bit. You guys are talking real loud. You guys are like whispering. No whisperings. All right. So moving on from there. Socks also in about 2 weeks. What? There's 2 more episodes. This episode, next episode.
2 weeks from yesterday.
So I feel like next week we gotta go really all and out.
We're gonna go hard in the paint. Socks will be leaving us for a.
We'll have Bubby here. We're gonna go all in out. Like it's gonna be
a celebration for Socks is.
It's a going away party for his hernia.
So Socks will probably won't be with us for 3 to 4 episodes. That's what we're estimating, but it could be more, it could be less. We'll see how Socks feels. All right. So other than that, if you're just joining us, Dez is taking a step back, and he will be part-time on the show.
More behind the
scenes. More behind the scenes. Bubby will be filling in for him for a little while. Well, forever. And
damn, you just fucking a lifetime contract.
And then, well, not forever. Well, it depends on what happens with
in and out.
But as of right now, Des needs to step back. He's got some things he's got to take care of, which is fine. And he's not giving us a certain treatment like somebody else did.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
But we're not going to talk about that. That was years ago, and we've moved on from that. Also, we are going to get into the question of the week. This is provided by Megan. Megan gave me the question of the week.
I always do.
All right. So, the question of the week was, if you could fight one celebrity and you win, and if you win, you get all their money, who are you fighting? So, I'm going to go down the old comment chain, and I'm going to give everybody's answers.
I'm picking any dead celebrity.
Then I'm going to ask Meg and Socks who they're going to pick. So, we'll go. I think Meg might have responded to this one. But
did I?
I don't know if you did. You might have done it on Facebook. But
I don't think I did.
I'm going to do our Instagram followers. I'm going to read theirs.
Did that dick guy fucking...
He's the first one up.
He just requested.
First one up is Jimmy Dick OG. He says Zuckerberg because duh. I guess he don't like Mark Zuckerberg, but he said get all that money. He's a softie. I guess he can fight now, though. He's like a
yeah, wasn't it like him
karate
versus?
or jiu-jitsu or
no,
something?
wasn't it supposed to be like a whole Facebook versus fight? What was that?
Elon Musk first.
There we go.
So no matter
What happened with that?
even if you lose, you get their money.
No.
You win, you get their money.
You got to beat them up. So you got to pick the right celebrity that you think you can beat up, and then you'll get their money.
Okay.
Question, Meg. It's the wrong question.
Get Judged podcast said Oprah, so I had to say, why are you beating up Oprah? They responded with easy money. She's soft now. Chi-Town ain't in her no more.
No, it ain't.
We figure 2, maybe 3 leg kicks to the calf. She's signing Stedman's allowance over to us. Miriam Cross said, Bill Cosby, as long as I don't drink anything, I think I can take him.
Stay away from that pudding, Pop.
Honey D89 said Kim K. I said, please. I responded with, please do us a favor. Movie Muggin put, Dick Van Dyke is 98 years old and worth $50 million. Not saying I would, but inflation's a bitch right now, and I like my chances.
One quick bow and he's done.
Right. Shaky 1976 said Diddy. He's getting shit kicked everywhere else. Might as well be here too. Chase him down a hotel lobby. And the motherfucker ain't poor. And then our good boy Bubby said Dave Portnoy. Can't stand that prick. All right, Meg. Who you fighting?
Stephen Hawking.
Wow, that's messed up. That is really messed up. Can you give me a Corona out of there? You want one?
Why am I'm messed up out of all of those?
You pick the easiest person to pick a
well,
target.
that's the point.
No, pick somebody.
No, it is the point. It's easy money.
It's easy money. You won't be complaining when I got all of this money.
Shovel to the face.
Shovel. Did you want one? Were you taking a shovel to his face? That's what's.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, whatever.
I was
works.
thinking.
Okay.
God, you're annoying.
All right, Sox. Who are you taking?
Josh Allen.
Handicap match.
Handicap match versus who?
Josh Allen and Taylor Swift.
Oh my God! You go beat both their asses.
Unless Travis comes out of the fucking locker room, then I'm toast.
Then you're fucked.
But there's that's a lot of loot. She's worth a fucking bundle.
She's a billionaire.
She's a billionaire, so she's worth a lot.
Now the AC I got rocking right now at home, that won't mean nothing.
Right.
Well, I'm not home.
That won't mean shit. All right, guys.
Who are you picking?
I've been thinking about it. Like I don't know.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
Hell yeah.
Jake Paul.
Yeah. No, I ain't fucking fighting Jake Paul. That dude he's actually been working out for a while now. He's kind of built. Easy money. I'm gonna go. Who's easy money? That's got money. I'm gonna do Elon Musk. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Elon Musk.
Oh no, he's an alien.
Yeah, he's an alien. She's dead.
Automatic dub.
So is Stephen Hawking.
Oh, he's dead too? Oh, so you're gold.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
It's not.
Papa Smurf. About to bust that
Hello,
money.
head right there. All right, guys. So, let's go around the table. How are we all doing?
Wow,
what's going on?
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong with you saying that?
What? Around the table? Around the horn?
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Around the horn.
At Speedway.
Megan, we're not at Speedway.
Wow.
Nothing going on. I'm
Counting the days.
I want to get the surgery over with.
Your elevator was down.
Yeah, the fucking anarchy that's occurring at my apartment building.
Do not pay your June rent.
He's gonna get evicted. Well, you can't just be like, I'm not paying my rent.
They don't give a fuck. So between the last 4 months of the fucking smoke alarm, then the fucking elevator, and I feel bad for like the fucking seniors that live there. Well, it's fixed now, but it was down for like 5 days.
Right.
And then Monday, I work overtime. I go home. I'm like, man, I can't wait to turn this AC on. Nothing.
That's fucked up.
Turn it on again, nothing. And I'm like, you got it. And it's just fucking every fucking in a row. Fucking all in a row. Things are happening.
That's sad.
It sounds like they got something more or less
The
something
next
else going
thing,
on.
your lights
dude.
will be out.
You sure they ain't got nothing more going out?
I told you.
Going on?
Hello.
This is the cat there.
Are you one out already?
Sorry, I got the cat. All right, Meg, what's going on?
A lot.
Well, let's break it down. You already said something about your surgery you're going to need.
Well, I can't get my surgery until I figure out what's going on with me neurologically. So my foot is on hold. I tore a tendon in my foot last year by slipping on an ice cube that my husband left out.
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
We're still talking about that.
Yeah, because I tore a tendon in my
put it in the
foot.
chat for with Bubby. It's with Bubby and us. What else happened? What else is going on?
That's about it.
I'm needing you to keep me going.
Okay,
That's what I'm trying to. You're not helping me.
Let's see. The house up for next door is up for sale, and they've been showing it nonstop, and it's getting really annoying.
So did the dude died first, and then the lady must have passed?
No,
away?
she's still alive. I just don't know where she's at.
I don't think she wanted to live in a house by herself anymore. I think she might have either moved with a family
there's mold
member.
in the basement, so I probably wouldn't either.
There's what?
Mold in the basement.
We
looked it up on
Okay, let's go.
Zillow.
We went on Zillow and we looked it up because we're never.
It's like hasn't been updated since like 1940,
Yeah.
and there's mold in the basement.
So what do you think? She just bounced to like Florida or some shit?
No, she's still here because she comes and cuts the grass.
Yeah. She comes,
so
cuts the
it looks
grass.
like-
She's either living with
She's just trying to get
kids
it
or
sold.
she's probably like in a senior apartment. Like those, I wonder if she's in those
She's
senior
still
apartments.
capable of doing something. So she might have moved in one of those senior apartments, or she's living with a family member.
Yeah.
Or waiting for that to get sold and then she's out.
Well, it's empty in
Yeah,
there.
it could be.
It's empty in there.
No. I
No,
mean,
what I'm saying, she's waiting for it to get sold.
get their
Oh,
cash.
yeah, maybe.
You know the house is paid off. They lived in there since the house was built, so it's
really?
been years and
He
years.
probably died in there though. He had to have died in there.
But they've showed the house to numerous people already,
And no one stays longer than 5 minutes and walks
Yeah.
out.
So it's in horrible shape. Probably.
It's bad.
it's somebody needs to come in there and do like a renovation on it.
A whole fucking revamp.
Yeah, you gotta literally tear that house apart.
That's why it's up for $150,000. Average house in this area is going for $250,000.
So
So
it's probably in rough shape.
But there's just people are like in and out, and then are we like between our house and the
well, you already know how annoying it is because guess what?
our dog.
Not that, but the other thing upstairs. What do you think she's doing? Every fucking 5 minutes, acting
Yeah,
like
and
a
then like when
maniac.
people like come and she's outside, like I'm sorry, like I'm not keeping my dog inside. All
And then you got
summer.
people
Why
that are parking everywhere, but then they'll walk down the sidewalk and then they'll stop right in front of your house, like because they're talking or or they're looking
And
from.
then you get.
Yeah, exactly. So
But
it's
not even stupid. Like if like today she was outside, and I know people
what
are
up,
wanting
Cliff? What up?
people
What
are
up,
wanting
sir?
to go
Thank
look
you for doing
outside,
this.
like in the back, and you know, like there's no fence between our. But I'm like, I said to him, I'm like, I'm not keeping my dog in all summer so they can show this house 1,000 times. Not happening. Deal with my dog because she lives here.
I mean, it shouldn't be that. I mean, she's in the backyard anyway.
Yeah, she's not gonna escape.
Right.
And let's see, that's about it.
You have to change this back because I fucked this up and I can't fuck. I can't.
What did you do? Did I do that?
No,
He needs your help.
I did that.
Oh, hold it. Push it. No. There you go. And then it should pop up, right? There you go. I like your background.
I was laughing. He showed me. He's like, yeah, and I did this. And he's like, I don't know how to fucking fix it. I'm
And then
like,
he's like, I don't know if I should give it to Meg because she'll change it to fucking eggplant.
right? I'm like, I don't know if you want to give it to her. I'm like, Liz
Hi,
asked her
Cliff.
though.
I'm trying to think what else happened this week. Or last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we gone for 2 weeks.
Oh, fuck it, I change it to this. I made it even better, Jeremy.
Did you? There you go.
Kids are still nowhere near done with school. It's a 3-day weekend.
When are they done?
June 14th.
They're the
Damn.
last Mohicans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, we're hearing about it every day.
My son especially. He's like, oh my god, we still have 4 weeks left. I'm like, I know. Do you think I like getting up early?
Oh God, get the shots out. Get the fireball out.
I can't do it.
You already do.
Is his real name Clifford?
Huh?
Is his real name Clifford?
No.
I'm sure on the birth certificate it is.
No, I think it's just. I don't know.
Let us
I know.
Let
I
us
know.
Let us
I know he's not a big fan of Clifford.
Damn.
Clifford a big red dog?
That was my nigga back in the day.
We made sure we got enough
I'll
for the
take
juicy juice.
I'll take this.
Okay, can you give me 2 of those little cups back there, the little Dixie cups.
Where are they?
They're in the box on the white shelf. Inside one of the shelves.
I recommend you.
My bad.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I think it is just Cliff. It's not Clifford, but he's probably heard that a million freaking times. Ask him how many times someone's like, "Hey, your name's the Clifford the Big Red Dog." Ask him
He
that.
said he'd go by Clifford. It was his name.
I go by Cliff. Yeah.
I used to watch that every morning.
Ask him. I'm sure he's probably got that a million
that was
times.
a good show,
right?
though. I liked Clifford.
Especially when he was younger. They probably.
It was like the Bluey.
He was no Pink Panther, but
Did you like the skunk, Pepe Le Pew?
yeah, he was.
I bet you did.
He's banned. You know he's banned, right?
Why? 'Cause
What?
of parts?
They won't show that. They won't show anymore
Why?
Look what you just
because they
put.
said he'd like rape.
Go ahead.
Because he what?
Because it was like rape, like towards women.
Look at.
I got a big white rat. That's stupid. He said every person I ever met. Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking hysterical.
All right, you guys ready? So we're gonna take our shot. Thank you, Cliff. We appreciate you, brother. Cliff, you joined late. Just to ask you real quick, if you could pick one celebrity that you
What we
could,
got going on?
who would it be? What celebrity?
Beat him.
Well, wait. Sox is gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Early bathroom break for the Sox. Usually doesn't happen to the.
Oh. It was
Yeah.
his baby's graduation, though, right?
Hopefully he's drinking on that. You have to ask him. I don't know if he wants any more kids.
But he's got 3 cute little kids. He needs another
And
one.
he's got a whole farm over there. He's got 3
I know.
snakes.
Oh, he's got snakes.
He's got snakes. He's got a. I think he's got a gecko. Right?
Children.
No, she said say that question again.
Oh.
Okay, so if you could,
question.
the question is, if you could pick one celebrity to fight, you got to beat them. But if you beat them, you get their money. So you got to make sure.
Is he complaining about work?
No.
You tear that bathroom up?
Yeah.
Oh, he tore it up.
Every
huh?
time.
There was a little nugget
Yeah.
in there. There was a little nugget hanging around.
Oh.
Jesus, the kid didn't even flush all the way. Oh my God!
I'm sorry.
I don't care.
Thank you for joining us, guys. There's 6 people here. There's 2 Cliffs here talking to us right now, but a whole bunch of them. Who do you think you could beat though, Cliff? You got to make sure you beat their ass because that's
I
the
said
way you get
Stephen
their money.
Hawking. You can't go wrong.
Megan is trying to pick on the handicap.
Fine. When I win and I get that money, you're not allowed
Sox
to
was
touch
crazy. He went with 2 people. He said, "Screw it." He said, "I'll pick 2 people," and
You
one
did-
of them potentially could be strong. Because Josh Allen, I don't.
it. Who's
think
an
he's
old
no
person
little...
that's still alive right now? Like
Josh
real
Allen's a
old
pretty big
person.
dude, right? What is he like 6?
Not if I get a hold.
Get him in the book.
Elvis, Prince, MGK's a good one. You could probably split him right in half.
Yeah, MGK would be fun to beat his ass. Bill Gates. Hell yeah, get that Bill Gates money.
All those older ones.
Jeff Bezos. Ray Charles. I mean, that's the way to go.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, they wouldn't see it coming. Just kidding. All right.
I bet that was around the
You
horn.
fucked
Oh,
up.
so funny, huh?
Yeah, I'm wrong for that. Mike Tyson.
I'll fight Mike Tyson for a bag. Oh, you rowdy, though.
For what?
For a bag.
That's it?
You rowdy, bro. You are rowdy for that one.
That's coming up, right?
Soon? I think in June, right? Isn't that fight in June?
Are we all gonna watch it together?
We'll see how he is.
I'm not crippled.
Oh,
We
that's
might-
right.
We might have to go to his apartment and watch it with him.
With the smoke alarm going off and the air off and the elevator broke.
I'm going to take advantage of my brother's house for about 2 weeks.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, guys, we're gonna go with the first one up. Sox, are you ready?
Kind of, sort of.
Oh,
It's going
God.
to be a Reader's Digest version, so it's going to be short and sweet.
That's all right. That's all right, player. So we got a
Oh, I
first,
like the little hat.
first story up. Oh, I need to transition it. I forgot. My bad. First story up is
I don't even know this.
Farmer Gone
This is a
Wild.
farmer? I don't even know how to. Yeah, it is what it is. But in a nutshell, more or less, this dude, they were going to what? Fucking to get a divorce? The husband?
Mega read a part of it too, so she probably knows a little bit more.
Or no, I think it was child support.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't. Are you sure?
No, it's to get custody of kids.
It was custody. It wasn't child support.
So there was
Oh,
a...
It might have been the
May-
child support thing, though, right?
Yeah.
There was a husband and a wife getting divorced, and the wife had a new boyfriend, which was her lawyer, and then the dad was representing the son.
Okay.
So
the
dude,
son, I'm assuming, is under 18, or
No.
No.
They're fucking like my age.
Oh.
I think. So the guy representing the son rolled into the courtroom off the wife and the lawyer
So is it? Oh.
because there was kids involved, and he offed them both so that his son could get custody of the fucking
That's
kids.
a father's love.
And he basically said, I lived a good life, fuck her, fuck him, and then offed himself.
That poor kid.
So he took them all out except for the sons,
So he could get custody of
so
the
he
kids.
could get the kids.
He was 72 years old, I think, the father. Like,
That dad is never gonna. This son is never gonna recover from that.
Yeah, how do you feel? How do you feel about that? Like, I know that
I feel like that's a father's love right there, but I feel like
That's exactly what that is.
the outcome's gonna be so like that.
I think he might have been fucking butthurt that his wife went with another dude.
Yeah,
And
but I don't think you think that he knew the dad was going to do that, or you think he was just,
absolutely he wouldn't.
You think he was
no.
just so upset that his dad seen that he was upset? He's like, all right, I got
Yeah.
I think
I gotta
it
get
was
this
more
kids.
of a spur of a moment. And
Yes.
maybe he'd seen that he was hurt, that
Yes.
he can't see his kids. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to take them out. I'll take myself out. And now he's going to have his life because I'm 72 years old.
And I get that in a way, but then I also feel like
That kid now has to live with his mom.
ruins their.
Like no matter
Yeah,
what.
it was. I think it was 2 or 3 kids.
Well, those kids are going to have to be without their mom. Like, I know, I understand the love. Like, I understand that. But I feel like the
Well, then
husband...
they lost their grandfather.
They
too.
lost their grandfather. And he lost his dad.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's no way. There's no way.
Like, there was no winning in that situation.
know.
Nobody won.
He didn't win. There's no way he knew about it. He
No.
probably just...
He would have
said, you know,
stopped it.
I see he's hurt, so you know what? I'm going to solve this thing all together. And
That's sad.
That is sad. It sucks just because, you know.
Divorce sucks. Like, I feel like... I understand, like, nothing is, like, promise and things happen. But I feel like... I don't know. You can't judge anyone else's
it's
situation.
a very rare occasion that the parents get along after the fact.
It is very
happened.
rare.
It happened.
It may
It does
eventually
happen.
happen. It may eventually happen. Like, if I don't think it's gonna happen right away, but it eventually
To
does.
see someone get divorced and co-parent very good. Like, I know maybe 2 couples that do it very well,
Yeah,
and which is very fucking
it's rare.
rare.
Yeah.
But to see it happen is pretty good.
Yeah,
But I say it's like a 90%er to where
yeah.
The majority of the time it doesn't because it usually is one, if not both of the people that have some kind of grudge against each other, and they can't separate their personal.
They
grudge
can't put their
and put
issues
or
aside
their pride
for their
to
children.
aside for their children. Also, I was just thinking, like, the dad now has his kid. He'll have custody of his kids, but he also lost his own father.
So, like, worse. He
So
didn't
his
need
own
that.
father's dead now too, because his father took his
yeah,
life.
so he lost his
So
father.
he's out of his father, the kid's out of the mother,
Yeah.
and we don't even know if the new guy. We don't know the relationship the kid had with the new guy. Maybe there was some.
Or maybe he had kids too.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people that got affected in this, and I think that
But
He wasn't
I-
really thinking
I
about
think what it
anybody
was
else.
is he wasn't thinking. He was just like,
and this was just a fucking.
I hate seeing my kid.
This was just a deposition.
Right.
Lord, that's sad.
Yeah, I feel like the guy snapped. Maybe snapped, and maybe just. And
I don't
At his
even
age, maybe
think he
was
snapped. I feel like he had a clear head. He knew what he was doing, what
But-
the outcome would be.
Being 72 years old, who the fucking knows what kind of mind? Well,
True.
good old fucking Uncle Joe. We can see what kind of mind freak he's in.
Yeah.
That would have been never mind. Never mind.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
I don't want to die and get arrested, so I'm just gonna...
I think it's all around a sad situation because even though the kids will get to be full custody with their father, there's still a lot of hurt. He lost his dad. The kids lost their mom.
And grandfather.
And
And
that's another thing. They
And
lost
their dad
grandfather.
probably will never be the same again. I don't know.
It's just he left the situation worse than what it probably could have. It could have been a lot better, because who would have? I mean, at least there probably would have been partial custody or like every
It would have
other
been joint.
weekend,
And more than
custody,
likely would have
you know
been
what I mean?
joint.
I
Yeah.
just don't get how the chick's fucking new husband or
That is
boyfriend
actually
would
common.
oh really?
It's
Represent
common for the wife to end up with the lawyer.
for like a new and then represent him. Oh,
Like the their divorce lawyer. It's actually like common.
well, didn't work out for
Oh, he said, hey, your boy Bubby said, is that a Cowboys t-shirt?
that. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's right. It sure is.
Oh, Bubby, I gotta hit you up. We gotta talk about some more time on the show, my guy.
Did you guys see what?
Yeah, you might be plugged in, sir.
You might be
Did
plugged
you-
in for full time.
Did you guys see what Monica Lewinsky said?
No,
She said
go
that
ahead.
she's
I was
not.
waiting on you.
She said that she's now going Republican because the Democrats left a bad taste in her mouth.
I mean, literally. Did she really? She didn't really say
Yes,
that, right?
Yes.
She set herself up, right? Exactly.
Hell
Biden
no.
and Trump.
Oh, no, I thought you meant the.
Then Biden and Trump. He's
No,
probably
I thought
under
you
them.
meant the Lewin. She's
Oh.
fucking wait.
No, she was.
She was an intern when.
That's right. You gotta earn your keep around this.
He said, "Yeah, wow. Let's negotiate prices. Looking for my max contract. I got Corona. I got that blue. You gotta try this shit. I got that blue
Is that a Blue
Hawaiian
Chew?
Corona.
Is that a Blue Chew?
No, he's got a blue.
Do you know what a
Chews.
Blue Chew is?
Yeah, Bubby's got him.
What's a Blue Chew?
It is a pill that makes your Jimmy sing all night long. Stupid. But yeah,
You are
we'll talk. We'll talk the figures out here shortly.
What figures?
I mean, it's just a
Okay,
thing.
because I'm just saying we ain't got figures.
He knows we ain't making no figures over here.
All right.
All right, that's a wild
That
story.
might have been like the darkest story I feel like we've ever done.
Kind of fucked up.
That was probably the darkest. Yeah, we've done some weird stories. I don't know.
Weird, not dark.
Yeah,
That's fucked up shit, though.
not gonna lie.
Look at you. Good for you.
So one thing I do need to look into, if you're just joining us and seeing us on Instagram, I do need to. I apologize. I need to look into the settings because the settings are going on the YouTube. So when I just looked at the Instagram live, sorry, I was peeking off while you guys were talking. Shut up. The zoom in the Instagram live, it's only
What'd you
you
say,
can
like-
only see Socks and me. Megan is not in it, so it's zoomed in completely. But I'll work on. For some reason, the settings in the so this settings looks good, right? This is what YouTube.
That's great.
It's set for YouTube, but I got to figure out how I can make the Instagram settings.
Fuck you laughing at?
It's zoomed into your guys' face.
Yeah, so it's me and you zoomed in, bro, and it's not nobody else but me and you. Megan, you don't even see Megan in the picture.
Oh, I love it.
So we appreciate it for joining us. We do apologize if that's why you're jumping out, because I see people going in and out. If you're we will get it fixed. I do apologize. It's the first time we've been on Instagram. Just to let you know, we'll get it fixed
It's
next
cold
week.
down here.
I'm going to do some tests next week. Anyways, Meg,
Yes,
are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, Meg. Meg has a brand new segment, and we're going to drop it right now.
So I saw this on TikTok about these kids that kids. We have kids. They say the most off the wall stuff, but half of it's not even true, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I saw all these on Instagram, and then it started with a picture, and then when you go into the comments, everyone's like leaving their stories, and I literally was just cracking up reading them. So I'm like, I can't share this to myself, so that's why I made a new segment.
God, these are so good. Good, sir.
All right.
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
So it goes along the lines of children saying something to like their teacher or something, and it sounds bad until like the parents explain it. All right. For an example, my phone's dying. For example, my nephew told his teacher that his mom is on parole. She's on patrol serving the National Guard.
So they think the mom is
On patrol.
on parole, but she's on patrol.
Yeah.
She's over here paw patrolling, and he's over here talking about she's on. All right.
I was a surrogate for another family, and my son told people my mom is pregnant, but it's not my dad's, so we're not keeping it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's rough.
Whew.
My kid memorized my phone number in kindergarten and wanted to give it to a new friend's parent at the after-school care, so we could set up a play date. He told his friend's dad. He said to him, "My mom wants you to call her for a date." I got a text from his very confused wife.
Oh my lord.
You're not laughing.
It was fun.
It's not. All right. Okay, so daughter drew a picture, and I'm going to put the picture up, of what... Daughter drew a picture, and the title is, When I Grow Up, I Want to Be Like Mommy. So this is the picture that she drew. Okay? This is the picture.
Just put it on the cam.
This
Put it
is
up
the
there.
picture.
Yeah, put it up there.
I
so
know,
you can see it.
I am!
Meg, you should have sent me that.
Sorry.
Oh, when I grow up, it looks like she's dancing on a pole. She's a stripper.
Dear Miss Jones, I want to clarify that I am not, nor have I ever been, an exotic dancer. I work at Home Depot, and I told my daughter how hectic it was last week before the blizzard hit. I told her we sold out of every single snow shovel we had, and then I found one in the back room, and several people were fighting over who would get it. Her picture doesn't show me dancing on a pole. It's supposed to depict me selling that last snow shovel we had at Home Depot. From now on, I'll remember to check her homework more often. I sold drugs out of my trunk in a parking lot. I was a however you say it,
She
cuticle
works
rep.
for the pharmacy.
Cuticle rep. You
Got
can't
it.
say that. I told my teacher my mom was in jail. She was sequestered on jury duty. Why aren't you guys laughing?
I don't understand that.
She was on jury duty, but the daughter told people that she was in jail. My kid once told his teacher, I give kids drugs. I'm an anesthesiologist.
You have a funny one, personal funny one.
I do.
Your nephew. What did he do at the zoo?
Well, it's different. That was true, though.
It was still funny. Tell a story real quick.
And he told that his dad was in jail?
So we're at the zoo, right? We're walking in the zoo, and the police officer with his police dog happened just to be there that day. Like, so when you first walk in the zoo, you know, you walk in and then it divides, and there is. He's just standing there, and a police dog, like, showing off the police dog. I don't know why he was there that day. Maybe it was just a special occasion he was there. But yeah, police dog, and everyone's going up and petting the police dog. And then Cameron, you know Cameron, the oldest one, he walks up and he starts petting the dog. And what is he? How's he say this?
He just says, my dad's in jail.
He's like, yeah, my dad's in jail. And the police officer's like, oh.
Oh, wow.
So.
All right, next one. My kiddo told a grade school counselor. Oh, hold on. My kiddo told a grade school counselor that sometimes mommy tickles me in the oddest places. Cue CPS visit.
Ooh.
A simple one-word follow-up question would have prevented a lot of trouble. Where does she tickle you? She tickles my elbows.
And you know they don't play with that either. She probably got the old knock on that door.
She got a CPS visit. It just said-
Jesus.
My niece publicly told a visiting police officer in her class that her mom was addicted to cocaine. She meant caffeine. We were in a police station, and an officer asked my 3-year-old son what his dad did for work. He makes drugs. He's a pharmaceutical chemist. He makes prescription drugs. When my nephew was 7, he told his teacher that his mother got paid to take men's clothes off their bum, that she sometimes has to undress her patients.
These kids are fucking wild. Can I hand me the Bacardi?
My daughter told her teacher, my auntie wears wings and is always in the sky. The teacher gave her condolences. Her aunt is a flight attendant.
Oh my god.
My 4-year-old told her preschool teacher that Daddy is away and Uncle Jonas is staying in Mommy's room. I had to point out that Mommy's room was an office and doubled as a spare bedroom, and Jonas was a family friend.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that is not...
My last one. I once split my lip open after After pulling on some blinds my mom had cleaned and laid out to dry. Despite my mom telling me multiple times not to do so, when I was at preschool, they asked me what happened. I said I didn't do what my mom told me to.
Oof. Oof. That's rough. Those are pretty good, man. I like those.
Thank you. But you didn't laugh at half of them.
It was more just like a listening thing, kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
The stripper one was funny, though. I wish you would have sent me that photo. That was a good one.
Sorry. Then I would have given it away.
That was funny.
I like to keep you guys
Can you grab me another Corona, please? Thank you.
Can you stop interrupting me when I'm talking?
I apologize.
No.
Sean looks away. He's like, "Yep, I'm not a part of that."
Well, this is the last Corona, so.
Already?
Yep.
No, there's two.
There's two in the thing. I was like, there was a 6-pack. I know we didn't drink that much.
In the upper.
If you're curious what I'm drinking, this is called a Blue Hawaiian Corona. You take Corona.
Can I have one of those too, please?
You want one? Yeah, I just made enough juice too. You take Corona. You take a bottle of Corona, and you dump out.
What's with the pineapple juice then?
The head. Oh, I didn't even put pineapple juice in it.
Stoner.
Yeah, it's good without the pineapple juice. Can I have that pineapple juice?
We have one segment left.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to talk about what we're about to do out in the streets? With this new segment?
He's talking
Mine
to
and
you.
yours?
Yeah, go ahead and
Yes.
talk about it.
Yes, sorry.
Why I
We can chat
had
about
this.
that if you
Yes, sorry.
Why I had this.
I forgot.
like.
So-
See how much I mean to you.
Let us know in the chat if you think this is a good idea.
So, Socks called us yesterday.
Literally.
And. What?
Literally called. No, I think I called him maybe.
I mean, what else did I mean?
Right, go ahead.
Literally, we were on the phone with Socks last night. He called us on the telephone. He did that ring, ring, bling.
Ring, ring, bling. Damn, Drake. Okay. Anywho.
He was explaining to us about his Facebook dating and how he gets some very attractive women that come across his...
I don't think the word attractive was said at any point.
So we made a segment saying that he should send us over once a month these beautiful women, and I'm going to read the bio, and then we're all going to vote on if Socks should hit it and quit it, hit it and stay, or just quit.
Oh, so we're going to do like a whole like...
Oh, that's great. I didn't even know about that.
I know.
I don't know, I just made it up.
I think she just made that up, but write that down because that might be
Yeah,
golden.
you might want to write that down. 'Cause
All right, give me a pen, paper.
So we will have a poll because luckily, where's the pen?
I got a pen.
You got one? Luckily, what do you need, paper? Yeah, it's right on the back of that puppy. Luckily,
I'll have to
YouTube
think of
will
a
let us
name.
make a poll in the chat for these questions. Or we're
Socks
gonna-
as angels.
call 'em whatever you
Socks as angels.
want. Fucking angels, I'll tell you that.
So
I'll
let's see
think
what,
of a better name.
let's see what the pineapple juice does with this.
Oh.
So if you're curious what I'm making, it's called a Blue Hawaiian Corona.
Let me try it with the pineapple juice.
Okay. If you're curious, you take a...
Like George, if you're curious.
yeah, if you're curious like George, you take a...
Oh, here is George. We have Clifford. It's like PBS.
so you take a Corona,
Boy, Clifford.
and
Did you watch Arthur?
you pour out the head of the Corona. You pour that out, so you got a little space
Which
in the
one?
bottle.
The sister.
Is that what it was?
DW.
Yeah, scumbag.
She was an OG.
Then you take a little bit of blue
See, that
Carico.
looks better now that it doesn't have the crusty stuff.
You take a little bit of... It's still got a little bit. But you
That
take...
was first coming. Don't worry.
Is the pineapple juice in here?
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh,
Go ahead.
nice.
Yeah, so you take blue Carico,
Who?
Caraco.
That's better.
You take rum.
That's much better.
You take
That pineapple juice
rum,
is def needed.
pineapple juice, and what was the other thing that was in there? Oh, real gourmet cream of coconut. So it's an actual...
Not mayonnaise.
It's not mayonnaise, but it comes in a bottle, like a squeeze bottle.
All day long. Oh, and the color.
I like
It
that
tastes
one.
better with the pineapple
It
juice?
looks so much better with the pineapple. I kind of want one now.
Color.
I kind of want one.
Ooh, it's really good.
I kind of want one now.
Grab it. I'll make it. If you want to hear that, you want that segment, I think that's going to be super fun for everybody to get to vote on who Socks talks to or not talks to.
That's
It's spicy. Oh, Cliff, you got to try these, bro. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe after work one day, we're gonna have to make these or something. Cliff's like, let's do it at work. Cliff's gonna need a few of these.
That's wild shit.
It is wild. I
You
tried.
jinxed it, Socks.
I tried.
That's me.
All right, I'm gonna make up this drink and we're gonna get into the next one real quick. I'm gonna get Megan her drink.
I think that's a good. We just need
you
to
want
think
this
of a
full
better.
glass of Corona over here because it's now a full glass.
We need to think of a better name.
I don't give a fuck.
You got time to think about the name. Just we'll figure it out.
I mean, we could do it 3 weeks from now, so I mean, you're good.
I feel like we should do it next week. We need to do it next week for the banging out party.
Whoa! Slow down, Diddy. Slow down, Diddy.
I mean, you're married.
Hey, slow down, Diddy.
Why does mine look green?
Huh? It is green.
Yours is blue.
No,
This is dolphin.
it's
color.
coming down, Meg. I didn't pour as much in there because I ran out. I could do more.
Oh,
You
you
know.
gave her a fucking ghetto one, you piece of
Yeah,
shit.
I got the ghettos.
Well,
Take his. You know what? Take
No,
his.
no. I'm
you want me
not
to pour
taking
more in there?
Yours looks
mean-
like it's fucking army. Bird.
All right, get the stuff. I'll tell you what to pour in there.
Don't go overboard.
Just a
because
little.
then
Yeah,
that
you're.
motherfucker gonna
This
be-
is straight for
it.
just
Okay,
you.
then you're gonna do it.
No, you don't want me to do it. But okay. It does stink a little bit.
Did you wash it?
Yeah, it's just because of the pineapple juice.
Yeah,
All
right.
right, put a little rum in there, just a little bit, because you're making it for yourself. Sorry, guys, we're over here
I can't
pouring drinks.
Is that too much?
Are you for real?
The reaction, yeah, it was a
Should I do
splash.
more?
Yeah, do a little more. That's good. Here, you didn't even barely put it on this.
Can I put the other bottle
Sorry,
down?
I'm gonna help
Shove
you
it up
out
your-
so I can.
Shove it up your butt.
Diddy parties, baby.
Diddy party.
That should be another segment. What would you fit up your butt?
No, it should not be a segment.
Not a segment.
Yeah. What would?
I got enough going on right now.
Right, you don't need any more. All right,
Wake up-
sorry guys.
Wake up from surgery.
We're usually not mixing drinks in the middle of a show, so sorry. We apologize.
Well, somebody normally would.
That's true. Yeah, somebody normally would that would be here, but anyways,
Shake, shake, shake. Yeah, look, it's gone. The Sirocco is gone.
the Sirocco,
What the fuck is it called?
I-
Blue Caraco.
Fuck that bullshit.
Wow. That's better. Isn't that better? That's so much
Grab it, drink it.
Why is it doing that?
Because you're supposed to drink it, Meg. Grab the bottle and drink it.
Jeremy out here trying to make her do a porn.
Softcore porn.
She
She was not having. Why is it exploding?
Sticking my mouth on that.
There was no volcano in my mouth tonight.
This is where our paper towels went.
Yeah, there you
She had no interest.
go. She had no.
She, you know what? Keep on flowing, brother.
All right,
You're good.
let's keep it moving. Just kick that ball is the next segment. If you have not been watching the news or been doing anything recently,
You live under a rock.
you know the kicker from.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, he's not from the Ravens. He's from the Kansas City Chiefs. I agree. His name is Hunter. What is his name?
It was not Hunter. It was like Huckley.
Harrison Buckner.
There you go, sir. That was close, Hunter. Harrison
You fucking
Buckner.
not even close.
Harrison Buckner from the Kansas City
Chefs.
Chiefs, the team that I do not like. He's 28 years old.
How do you not like
He is the
Chefs?
place kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs. So, at the commencements of the Benedictine College
The what?
in Kansas on May 11, 2024.
Wow.
No.
Jonathan!
What up, John? What up, John? Perfect timing. Let's see how John feels about this situation. All right, John. I'm going to tell you about this story about the Kansas City kicker. Let's see what
Kickeroni.
the guy has to say. So, he starts off his speech with, "Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2004, I would like to start off by congratulations."
2004?
2024.
How
You
old
said
is
4.
That motherfucker's old.
Oh, dude,
Fuck is
2024.
a 20-year-old story.
Sorry. I would like to start off by congratulating all of you for successfully making it to this achievement today. I'm sure your high school graduation was not what you had imagined,
On
and
top
most
of that,
likely neither.
Wait a minute. On top of that,
You're,
whoa,
you're born on that. You're good. Okay. Stupid sex. I'm sure your high school graduation was not what you had imagined, and most likely neither was your first couple years of college. By making it to this moment through all the adversity thrown your way from COVID, I hope you learned the important lessons that suffering in this life is only temporary. As a group, you witnessed firsthand how bad leaders who don't stay in their lane can have a negative impact on society. It is through this lens that I want to take stock of how we got to where we are and where we want to go as citizens. And yes, as Catholics, one last thing before I begin, I want to be sure to thank the President, Minus, and the board of their... So he's thanking the people.
Look, of the college?
Yeah. So he's thanking the President of the college.
I thought we were
Okay.
thanking Joe Biden.
So when President Minus first reached out a couple months ago, I had originally said no. You see, last year I gave the commencement address at my alma mater, Georgia Tech. So he didn't go here. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I told
He went to
you
Georgia
didn't.
Tech, and I felt that one graduation speech was more than enough, especially for someone who isn't a professional speaker. But of course, President Minus used his gift of persuasion. People laughed.
Did.
I spoke to many challenges you all faced throughout the COVID fiasco and how you missed out on so many milestones the rest of us older people have taken for granted. While COVID might have played a large role throughout your formative years, it is not unique. Bad policies and poor leadership have negatively impacted majors. So he's basically talking about the bad leadership through COVID and what they had to go through COVID. He says things like abortion, IVF, some other shit. I don't even know how to pronounce half this stuff. Culture, values, and the media all stem from the pervasiveness of disorder.
You go to public school?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Our nation is led by a man who publicly and proudly proclaims his Catholic faith, but at the same time is delusional enough to make the sign of the cross during a pro-abortion rally. He has been so vocal in his support for the murder of innocent babies that I'm sure to many people it appears that you can be both Catholic and pro-choice. He is not alone, from the man behind the COVID lockdowns to the people pushing dangerous genders ideologies onto the youth of America. They all have a glaring thing in common. Megan,
Yeah, she already hit a
Yeah,
nerve.
she's
She's
right.
ready to go fuck
They are
somebody else.
Catholic. This is an important reminder that being Catholic alone doesn't cut it. These are the sorts of things we are told in a polite society to not bring up. You know, the difficult and unpleasant things. But if we are going to be men and women for the time in history, we need to stop pretending that the Church of Nice is a winning proposition. We must always speak and act in charity, but never mistake charity for cowardness. It is safe to say that over the past few years, I've gained quite the reputation for speaking my mind, and I've never envisioned myself nor wanted to have a sort of platform, but God has given it to me. So I have no other choice but to embrace and preach more hard truths about accepting your lane and staying in it. As a member of the church founded by Jesus Christ, it is our duty and ultimately privilege to be authentically and unapologetically Catholic. Don't look at me like that.
I can say pharmaceutical rep. There we go.
Don't be mistaken. Even with the church, people in polite Catholic circles will try to persuade you to remain silent. There even was an award-winning film called Silence, made by a few Catholic, wherein one of the main characters, a Jesuit priest, abandoned the church, and as a apostate, I don't know, when he died, is seen grasping at a crucifix.
Apostle?
Yeah, I think it's with it. No, it's got a T in it though. I don't know.
It is apostle.
Okay, so yeah, probably you're right. Okay,
Let it go.
quiet unknown to anyone to God. As a friend of the Benedict College, His Excellence Bishop Robert Barron said in his review of film, it was excellent what the culture elite want to see in Christianity, private, hidden away, and harmless. Our Catholic faith has always been counterculture. Our Lord, along with the countless followers, we are all to put to death for their adherence to hearing teachings. The world around us says that we should keep our beliefs up to ourselves whenever they go against the tranny of diversity, equality, and inclusion.
You said tranny.
We fear speaking the truth because now, unfortunately, truth is in the minority. Congress just passed a bill where standing something as basic as the biblical teaching of who killed Jesus could land you in jail. But and I'm sorry I'm reading this as long, but I want you to hear everything that he's had to say and to
get a sense.
Get a sense of how he is, and I want to hear what you guys are going to say. Usually we don't get into the church and political thing, but I think this was a good one.
You're welcome.
But make no mistake, before we even attempt to fix any of the issues plaguing society, we must first get our own house in order, and it starts with our leaders. The bishops and priests appointed by God as our spiritual fathers must be rightly ordered. There is not enough time today for me to list all the stories of priests and bishops misleading their flocks. But none of us can blame ignorance anymore and just blindly proclaim that that's what Father said, because sadly many priests we are looking to for leaderships are the same ones who prioritize their hobbies or even photos with their dogs and matching outfits for their parish directory.
This motherfucker.
He's right.
So
he's wild right now.
So we can't dress up like our dogs?
Yeah. It's easy for us laymen and women to think that in order for us to be holy, that we must be active in our parish and try to fix it. Yes, we absolutely should be involved in supporting our parishes, but we cannot be the source for our parish priests to lean on to help with their problems. Just as we look at the relationship between a father and his son, so too should we look at the relationship between a priest and his people. It would not be appropriate for me to always be looking to my son for help when it is my job to be his father. So he's going hard at these, saying these priests ain't nothing. Basically, So this name, I ain't even... Jose Maria Escrivá states that the priests are...
What was that?
Bro. That's a rough one. Jose Maria Escrivá states that the priests are ordained to serve and should not yield to temptation to immediate lay people, but the priests through and through. Tragically, so many priests revolve much of their happiness from the adulation they receive from their parishioners, and in searching for this they let their guard down and become over familiar. This undue familiarity, this is crazy, will prove to be problematic every time because, as my teammate's girlfriend says, familiarity breeds contempt. I guess people laughed after he said that.
Oh.
Saint Josemary continues that this somewhat want to see the priest as just another man. I would
have been falling asleep throughout this.
I'm not gonna lie. I only heard a certain part. I didn't realize this. He goes in like this.
Gonna kick him to the curb?
That is not so. They want to find the priest those virtues proper to every Christian and indeed every honorable man.
So he hates everybody is pretty much what I'm getting
understanding justice of a life of work, priestly work, and there's too much big words for me. And good manners. It is not prudent as the lady for us to consume ourselves in becoming amateur theologians so that we can decipher this or that theological teaching, unless, of course, you are a theology major. We must be intentionally with our focus on our state life and our own vocation. And for most of us, that's a married men and women. We still have so many great resources at our fingertips that it doesn't take long to find traditional and timeless teachings that haven't been rewarded for our times. Plus, there are still many God and unholy priests, and it's us to seek them out. The chaos of the world is unfortunately reflected in the chaos in our parishes and sadly in our own cathedrals too. As we saw during the pandemic, too many bishops were not leaders at all. They were motivated by fear of being sued, fear of being removed, fear of being disliked. They showed that by their actions, intentional or unintentional, that the sacraments don't actually matter. Because of this, countless people died alone without access to sacraments, and it's tragedy we must never forget. As Catholics, we can look to so many examples of heroic shepherds who gave their lives to their people and ultimately the church. We cannot buy into the lie that things were experienced during COVID we are appropriate. Over the centuries that have been great wars, great feminines, and yes, Every great disease is all that came with a level of lethality and danger. But in each of those examples, this dude is wild with his fucking...
Yeah, he went to college.
Yeah, he definitely went. He did go to college.
All right.
Church leaders leaned into their vocations and ensured that their people received the sacraments. Great saints like Saint... Man, he is just going on and on.
He hates priests. We get it.
I'm going to see if I can jump and go down a little bit.
You did good stuff.
Yeah.
He hates priests. Just say that.
Okay, so I say all of this not from a place of anger, as we get the leaders we deserve, but this does make me reflect on staying in my lane and focusing on my own vocation and how I can be better father and husband and live in a world but not to be. Focusing on my vocation while praying and fasting for these men will do more for the church than me complaining about her leaders. Because there seems to be much confusion coming from our leaders, there needs to be concrete examples for people to look in places like Benedictine, a little Kansas college built high on bluff above the Missouri River, and are showing the world how an ordered, Christ-centered existence is the recipe for success. You need to look no further than examples all around the campus, where over the past 20 years enrollment has doubled. Construction and real something are a consistent part of life. And people, the students of the facility and staff are thriving. This did not happen by chance in a deliberate movement to embrace traditional Catholic values.
Oh my God.
He's just going on and on.
Catholic values.
Let's see. I'm trying to get to where he gets into
women?
Yeah. Okay. For the ladies present today, congratulations on an amazing accomplishment. You should be proud of all that you have achieved to this point in your young lives. I want to speak directly to you briefly because I think it is you, the women, who have the most diabolical lies told to you. How many of you are sitting here now about to cross this stage and thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? Some of you may go to lead on to successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into the world. I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, would be the first to say that her life truly started when she began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. I am on the stage today and able to be the man I am because I have a wife who leans into her vocation. I am beyond blessed with the many talents that God has given me, but it cannot be overstated that all my success is made possible because of a girl I met in band class back in the middle school would convert to faith, become my wife, and embrace one of the most important titles of all, homemaker.
Just as a clown.
She is a primary educator to our children. She is the one who ensures I've never let football or my business become a distraction from that of a husband and father. She is the person that knows me best at my core, and it is through our marriage that, Lord willing, we will both
to go off, you think,
attain salvation.
No, me?
I say all this to you because I have seen it firsthand how much happier someone can be when they disregard the outside noise and move closer and closer to God's will in their life. Isabella's dream of having a career might not have come true, but if you asked her today if she has any regrets on her decision, she would laugh out loud without hesitation and say, heck no.
Isabel's sitting there like...
As a man who gets a lot of praise and has been given a platform to speak to the audiences like this one today, I pray that I have always used my voice for God and not for myself. Everything I am saying to you is not from a place of
a kicker for the NFL.
Place of wisdom, but rather a place of experience. I hopeful that the words will be seen as those from a man not much older than you who feels and appreciative that this class, this generation, and this time in our society must stop pretending that things will be seen around us as normal. Abund even with Catholic circles, but let's be honest, there's nothing good about playing God with having children, whether that be your ideal number or your perfect time to conceive. No matter how you spin it, there is nothing natural about Catholic birth control. It is the only past few years that I've grown encouraged to speak more bodily and directly because, as I mentioned earlier, I've learned in my vocation as a husband and father, as a man. To the gentlemen here today, part of the plagues our society is this lie that has been told to you men are not necessary in the home in our communities. As men, we set the tone of culture, and when that is absent, disorder, dysfunction, and chaos set in. The absence of men in the home is what plays a large role in violence we all see around the nation. Other countries do not have nearly the same absentee father rates as we have here in the United States, and a correlation could be made in their drastically lower violence rates as well. All right, guys. He goes on.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I would have fell asleep if I was there.
If I haven't scared everybody off at this point, I thank you for staying with us. I just wanted to read how far this guy gets into his religion and his beliefs. But the main thing coming out of this story is it started a big uproar with the women. Basically, he is saying that women should not follow their
Dreams.
their dreams, their beliefs, to go to further their careers, or do work or go to work every day, whatever. He believes that women should be home and as housewives. What up? WV in the building, baby. But so he believes that you should stay home. If you're a woman,
that your life will never be fulfilled unless you're a mother and a wife.
And he believes that's what God's saying to him, and he believes that's what it should be.
But then he's dogging all the priests.
Well, he's dogging the priests right now because he's saying that they're not following the true Catholic religion. They weren't, especially during COVID. He's saying they basically were cowards and they backed out of
because they didn't want to die of a disease.
Well, they didn't want to be sued. They didn't want to. They were scared. They didn't.
Yeah, they were scared of dying.
They didn't stand up for their religion. So, but what people are in uproar is that he's saying that he's basically saying that the old traditional housewife should be at home. The house should be at home. Cooking the dinners.
Not having a life.
Taking care of the kids.
If he were to leave you and knock up someone else and want to completely get away from you, you would be you would be screwed, and that she would need to have to stay. Men do not like that women are controlled. That's why men hate women. Literally, it's because they cannot control us. That's what it is. I'm sorry, it is. It has come across me so much, especially reading Instagram comments and stuff like that. Men truly hate women. They do. I'm not even kidding. The way the men, I'm not saying all men, but a lot of men, they want their women at home. They don't want them to have a life. They don't want them to have any type of freedom outside their home. Not all men. I'm not saying all men.
So what do you think? It's
what's your percentage on that? That's the only thing I'm going to ask.
45. 45%
of men.
You think?
Yes.
You think it's that
high?
high?
You don't think that's high? Well, actually, that's fucking low.
You think it's low? What do you think? It's higher than that?
Fuck yeah.
You think it's 60, 70%?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe 60%.
Chat, let us know what is the percentage of you think that men want to be able to control their women, to be able to tell the women what to wear, what to do.
And my thing too is you're not any less of a man if your wife or partner has to work. I want to make that clear too, because I see that a lot. Oh, your husband's really not a man if he makes you work. That has nothing to do with it.
I'm going to be honest with you. The way things are and the prices are nowadays, I don't know many people that can have the woman stay home, or vice versa.
Right, yeah.
Or vice versa, because I know there is a thing that, they're not going to like this.
If you can
but there are stay-at-home dads. That is a reality.
I know a couple.
Sometimes the women have really good jobs, and they make a lot of money.
They do what they have to do.
And their husbands can stay at home and watch the kids.
Family. And if you have kids...
Shit.
If you're a wife and a mother, and that's what you want to do, that's amazing. If you're a wife and a mother and has to work and wants a career for herself, that is amazing too. If you're a woman who does not want a family, that's okay too. Who are we to judge other people's lives? Everybody has their own story.
Yeah, he's kind of a piece of crap.
He's saying, it's like the Stepford wives. He wants one thing. Women should not have careers. Women should be baby makers and have your dinner cooked.
You think this guy's like Mormon?
Yeah, it has to be.
what scares me about the whole thing is like
don't push your beliefs on other people.
But you go to church and you have your own beliefs, and I actually know a lot of people that are religious and they go to church. And I know
and that's amazing. I would never doubt.
What's really good about the people that I know, they don't push their religion or agenda on you.
And this is why so many people are stepping away from religion, and so many people are stepping away from church and God.
But isn't the belief in God or whatever?
God doesn't judge.
Yeah,
really, it's supposed to be God doesn't judge.
God doesn't
God
judge.
loves
But
all
so
his
then
children.
why are you?
But you're pushing
like,
a certain agenda, and you're making other women feel bad for the life that they have created for themselves. Your life might not work for other people. It is not the 1940s anymore. We are in 2024.
And it's fucking wild. Yeah, and the way things are now,
it's going to continue to change. Nothing stays the same. Nobody, and good for his wife that wants to be. Or did you morally push your wife to be that type of woman? Did you? Because it sounds like she why did she even go to college? What was the purpose of her going to college? She probably wanted to go to college until she met him.
Well, she probably wanted to go to college to have a career.
To have a backup plan. Everybody should have men should have a backup plan if they're a stay-at-home dad, and a wife should have a backup. Always have a backup plan, because you never know where life is going to take you. Like, I trust you, and I don't think, and I'm going to be with you the rest of my life, and I feel like that in my heart, but you should always have a backup plan, because you don't know where life is going to take you. You cannot predict how someone else is going to feel in 20 years.
No, I honestly feel like I don't.
They want control.
Yeah, and the whole control thing, and that the control thing is coming out to the core right now.
It really is.
We're seeing it everywhere. We're seeing it with the celebrities where things are coming out now.
Oh, wait for my boy, fucking Tom Hanks.
If you haven't seen, I know this isn't the same thing, but if you haven't seen the whole Diddy thing, more got released, a video of him abusing Cassie.
Abuse. That was like this.
Yeah, he's a piece of.
But it goes with the power and the control of.
Look how much
of a man thinks that he controls that woman, obviously. And what I have seen on TikTok, and I really appreciate.
Diddy's a powerful man.
I really appreciate. There's a lot of guys that are standing up and are going against Diddy and saying he's a piece of shit.
And then you have the other men who are like, "Well, what's the problem here?"
Well, I've seen more men stick up for her and saying that was absolutely disgusting.
Your boy unfollowed him today.
Who?
LeBron
unfollowed? Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting.
Oh,
LeBron, what does LeBron look like following a guy that would do that?
Because
you know what I mean?
I want to know who all the people that are following him.
Well, I think one of the reasons he unfollowed was because he was involved in a little bit of.
You don't want that coming out.
I mean, it's going to come. The thing is, it's going to come out. Diddy also is releasing a thing.
87,000 video cameras. This scumbag
Diddy somehow got a hold of stuff. I meant Diddy. 50 got a hold of stuff, and he's making a documentary. He
just sold it for like over $10 million.
Yeah, I know. To Netflix.
Yeah. To Netflix.
I love 50 Cent.
So we'll see more of that. But I think the power and the control of them.
Men want to control.
Men want to control, and I'm not. There's a lot of men that don't.
It's
feel
not even
that
just
way.
women too. There's
women
men
out there
trying to control men, women trying to control men.
Right.
It works all around. But you should just never make somebody feel bad. Because life is dealt. Your spouse could die. Your spouse could decide they don't want to have a family anymore. Like, you can nothing of themselves. They don't like kids. That's okay. Not everybody likes kids. They're jerks. Yeah, I love being a mother, and I love being able to.
I felt like that was kind of messed up too with the whole thing with the kids. Like, a woman is
not
bring
complete.
Children, she's not complete till she brings children in this world.
It just brings it back. I'm not trying to bring this up because I know you hate when I talk about it, but brings it back to the Tudor days. Like, Henry VIII had 6 freaking wives.
The wife can stay at home and be a stay-at-home mom, which I agree with. It
probably is.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Because it's hard to trust, daycares. I understand that, and it's hard to believe. And another thing I'm going to bring this up to is the friggin' maternity leave that America has. It's horrible.
So here's what I
6 weeks at home is not enough.
What I agree with John is, and I also agree, I feel like if a man could stay at home and the wife is making the bread and the man can stay at home and it would be a miracle. Or
if we could do that.
It would be amazing if there could be one parent that could constantly be home with the kid, helping with everything. That's amazing.
And sometimes
but in today's world, that's almost impossible unless
Yes.
unless
you
you
make
have
three figures at
you
least.
make a you have a 6-figure job, if not even more than
That's what I
that,
meant.
to be honest. But yo, what up, Dave? I don't know if you're here, but I know you acknowledged the podcast. Appreciate you.
The travel chief.
Right. What's up, brother? We appreciate you for acknowledging us.
I
But
kind of think he is with the emoji.
it says acknowledge it with it, but I don't know. There's now.
Yep, he is.
Yeah, I see. I knew that's where you were coming from, John.
Yeah.
This guy out here-
I see what you mean, John. I agree with you. If you could stay at home, that's amazing. I feel like,
I should've done
especially
that.
young children.
Cliff just said something.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, sorry. I'll get it back soon, hopefully.
What happened?
Oh, there it goes. What?
They are unpaid labor, 100%.
Yeah, of course. That's
More than likely,
wifey.
probably unappreciative.
That's Allison, right?
Allie, yeah.
Yeah.
Unappreciative too.
I gotta remember
Because the thing about it, a stay-at-home mom's day never ends. It's literally sun up to sundown. You know, like when you're working, you get to 8 hours and you come home. You know,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having traditional family value and
absolutely
all that. There's
not.
nothing wrong
But
with that.
there's not. But you can
I-
down talk
yeah.
someone else for not wanting that or for wanting that.
What he's saying is basically like, this is the way it should
Yeah.
be. In God's eyes, this is the way it should be. And if you're a woman, you should be at home and you're not fulfilling
Yeah, he's a
God's,
your man, yeah.
And I always try to say I always say have your beliefs and believe in what you want, but
Don't push.
but pushing your beliefs or pushing your agenda on people is kind of like, I don't know. We've talked about so many stories where I feel like, yes, things progress, whether it was different topics or whatever. But my biggest thing has always been pushing your agenda
Yes.
and making people feel bad if they don't follow your
Yes.
agenda. And that is my big problem with this.
That's my problem. Don't push. Like if a mom has to stay home or wants to stay at home, that's perfectly fine. If a
Absolutely.
mom wants to work and provide for her family, that's 100%.
And I'm sure we could probably see stats where
Yeah.
when the mom or the dad can stay home and raise their kids.
Anybody would want to do that.
And I'm sure the stats I'm sure there's so many better things. I'm sure the kids
they're
can
happier.
learn better, happier.
The moms and dads probably feel safe knowing that they're the ones at home with their children. And,
Right.
And yeah, 100%.
I'm sure there's so many
no matter
more things
what,
I'd say.
no matter
that's-
what life you live, it's no one else's business but yours and your husband's or yours and your wife's. It's no one else's business. If you want to have a career, if you don't want to have a career, that all of it is 100% okay. And it is. And
I agree 100%.
no one should ever make you feel bad about that. And if they are, they're the problem.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna tell this kicker, shut up, kick the
Kicker.
ball.
Well, there are also all people who are petitioning for him to.
That was
I
another
don't
thing.
think he
So-
should lose
so let's
his
ask this
job
question.
over it, but he needs
So
a
there's the
reality
question:
check.
is from what he said, should he lose his job?
No, because there's jerks all over the place. I'm sure there's jerks in my place of employment that'd be like, "Oh, mom, I would never wish upon that."
I'm going to take for LeBron as an example. LeBron puts his political word out there, puts his political beliefs out there, and
He's still here.
we all jump to hate on what LeBron says, and a lot of things of what LeBron says I disagree with. So I'm
I
going to
like
be
him
honest.
as a player, but I think he's a stupid motherfucker when he gets involved in stuff he
Yes.
shouldn't get involved in.
Sometimes I think these guys they think because they have a higher platform.
He's coming home again.
Oh, he's coming. LeBron's coming home. We all know he's coming home. That's why they fired the coach today. But
The only
you sure?
I'm shocked,
I'm really
too.
surprised they didn't cut because the college that he was speaking at, if Megan was correctly, I think it was an all-female college, wasn't it?
I don't think so because he was talking about males too.
Yeah, he did.
But I
say
think it was a Catholic, which maybe that's why he thought it was okay to talk like this.
I don't know. It seems like he. But my thing is, he went in there and he didn't just not diss. He dissed he dissed everybody. You know what I mean?
He did.
Went in there and said the priests are not
were
doing what they're supposed to be
cowards.
doing. He went in and dissed everybody, and I was like, that's kind of like, damn, bro. Like, who are you to be dissing everybody?
I don't know. I don't think, honestly, I think it's going to get to Kansas City in the NFL, and they're going to probably fire him for this. I don't think it's
Oh,
job.
your boy already threatened to quit.
Did he?
Who?
Travis.
I don't think so. I think
Travis said he was gonna.
I think he would. Oh, maybe it was Patrick that said it was.
He threatened to resign if this dude's on the team.
But then there's been other.
That would be the greatest thing for me.
Maybe
there's
he
other
about
people.
Miami.
There's other people that aren't on the team that were saying that.
Patrick was like, I don't feel like he deserves to get, which I don't think so either. They're not going to leave him.
At the end of the day, this dude fucking makes fucking 60-yarders, so you ain't getting.
That's probably why he was
Pat kind of like Pat McAfee was talking about him, and he was kind of like saying he was a scumbag, but not what I was saying he's a scumbag. But he's also like, I don't feel like he should.
He's a fucking scumbag.
I don't feel like
he doesn't deserve to lose his job.
McAfee's a scumbag.
I love Pat
McAfee. We love him just especially because of wrestling. But
he's so funny in wrestling. My point. Moral of the story is
scumbag.
Moral of the story: mind your
scumbag.
Mind your
Josh
business.
Allen's a scumbag.
Oh shit! Dave said OBJ gonna ball in the Dolphins this year.
John is right.
But you guess what? Our number 3 is better than your number 1.
That's true though. John said, I mean, I didn't hear any words of it.
He was like kind of being like. He was kind of like.
No, he was basically saying
he was kind of like being a
narcissist
a little bit when he's saying, I'm sure you're so proud of your achievement, but just know your proudest accomplishment is if you're a homemaker. Like pretty much saying whatever you just accomplished the past 4 years.
The key word is the but.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's always
thanks for doing this. But could you have done this?
She could be the world's smartest fucking scientist. In the
about
world.
to cure cancer.
And she's about to make a cure for cancer.
But you know what? Unless you're at home
you know
with your
what?
kids,
You should have done it too.
Yeah, you didn't accomplish nothing because you didn't have any children.
You didn't have any children, and then you didn't satisfy your husband in the wee nights of.
I might draft him number 1 in fantasy football. Give me the number 1 pick.
I thought you were done.
He's never done with anything. He's never done with fantasy football. He's never done with betting on things. He might talk his shit.
Just mind your business. That's all I'm going to say.
He's a piece of garbage.
Just because you have a platform doesn't mean you always need to use it.
I just like it's the Chiefs. That's the only thing that's fucking good for me.
Yeah, I like the negativity.
Just hate on it, and I hope.
Whoa, because the Chiefs,
the
Chiefs have been in such a beautiful limelight, stars, everything's beautiful, and then all of a sudden the kicker gets up there. The kicker gets up there. The place kicker, by the way, gets up there and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna
ruin this.
And that ain't even the icing on the cake is that fucking asshole drove and run those motherfuckers.
Get the shots are rolling. Jesus donated $10. Jesus.
I still have.
He's seen I was in bad shape. That's
Jesus.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Ooh, I didn't even take my last shot. I forgot about it.
You know what else? Another segment we can do? My fucking Lyft drivers.
Yeah. Do you get another one?
I just was.
Can we talk about the Uber walking one though?
Go ahead and talk about it because we're never gonna get out of here. But
all right, so Uber is now offering walking buddies to help you to walk you places.
Sucks. Please do this one time and give us the experience after your surgery.
I already have.
Only if they hold my wiener instead of my hand.
Here, just take this one. I already.
I mean, they have.
Way to pour so much in there.
Sucks. Would you want a walking buddy? Would you want them to hold your hands?
If it's all right, we were discussing this.
So
Diddy might be a walker.
So Meg, break down the thing. Tell us about what Uber's offering.
For $5.23, you can get a walking buddy.
That's it for the whole walk.
It depends on the location.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
It's just like the car.
Babe.
What'd you do?
Socks is literally underneath your feet.
Was that your shot?
Yeah.
Is it closed?
Yeah. It's underneath your chair.
What?
So Uber's offering walking buddies, guys. Would you walk?
So what is a walking buddy?
Exactly what it sounds like. If say you're getting out of the bar
so you
at
can
2
pick up your phone,
a.m.
hit the Uber up, and you need a walking buddy. So what? How does your walking buddy get to you?
They walk.
No way. Your walking buddy. So you see a walking buddy, say from where we're at, and they're by Strongsville by the mall. You're gonna walk all the way to the mall to meet your walking buddy.
They Uber to you and then they walk.
Oh. So they leave their car. So what do? They leave their car. They leave their car somewhere, and then they get in.
They get a free ride back after.
Right.
Do you think they're gonna walk with somebody at 2:00 in the morning at West 25th?
Are you off? That's a good one. So right by my job, you think at 2:00 at night? What kind of walking buddies do you think you get by my job at 2:00 at night?
I'm gonna start it.
You get those hookers.
I'm gonna start during Pride Month, but
During Pride Month. That's okay.
They're gonna come try to hook you. But I feel like that's a good way for like homeless people to make money and stuff like that, though. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that.
I'm not grabbing some dude's hand that's fucking.
You don't have to hold their hand. Nobody said that.
Hey, Cliff, could you imagine if Isaac was the walking buddy? If he signed up for this? You gotta walk with Isaac. Take a walk with Isaac.
If it's Elias, I'm in.
Elias, yeah. I don't know. I think this is weird.
What about Jesus?
Like, what if you get your walking buddy and you don't like him?
Yeah, what if they talk so much?
You know, in your car, they drop you off, you just keep it moving. But now you got this walking buddy and you don't like him. Like, can you like push him and ditch him, or reject?
Something for you. What about a month ago? You think this motherfucker's walking with me home?
Hell no! You stumbling all over the place.
He's pushing you in the bushes and leaving.
That's what's gonna happen.
Right. You know someone's gonna be completely wasted.
I feel like walking buddies need to be cut out at certain times.
So they only offer walking buddies at a certain time?
1 to 5 p.m. only.
Monday through Thursday.
He said a talking buddy is crazy.
Like, can you imagine someone just doesn't shut up? Like, yeah, this is my house. I thought you were telling my house out. Nope, this is my house.
You want to come over for some coffee?
So isn't this kind of an awkward moment? Like, what do
you say to them?
No, when you get to your house... And you know when they drop you off, you just get a car and you roll.
Hey, here's your walking buddy. You want my handcuff?
Right. So you get to your house and you get to your driveway and you stop and you're like, well, this is where I live. I gotta go.
And then
home
they try
now.
to kiss you goodbye.
And then they like feel like some kind of emotion towards you, like.
Let me get those digits.
Right.
Let me get those digits.
Yeah, I think this can turn out bad. Like who decided this?
Uber.
And the photo they put up.
Like somebody in like a jogging suit.
It's so stupid though.
Like you.
Now next they're gonna offer like bicyclist, like a 2-seater
Go on
bike.
a bike ride with me.
With a basket.
So the walking buddy. Maybe the walking buddy would be more or less like
a man trying to like.
Well, no,
I don't know though.
Maybe in like major cities, like in New York, where you got to either walk or take taxi or to get
Like if you're scared.
Maybe that, but then how?
But then how do you trust that person?
It just feels weird. Like this. What do you do? Go to the end of your driveway and wait for your walking buddy to come there? Like, all right. There he is. I see him. He's walking down the street. He's coming to see me.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look.
I'll meet you down at the corner because you're taking too long,
bro.
I'm gonna look it up.
Too many donuts, bro. What are you doing?
Or they have to they get winded, so they have to stop halfway.
I get the person that's fucking 477 pounds. And it takes,
I can just see you like, hey, bro, can I just ride on your back?
I mean, you know
jump on his back like a piggyback ride.
Go back to your car. I'm just going to call him fucking
right. Why can't we just use the car that you have? Why are we walking right now? I don't know. Maybe this is like an emotional. Maybe it's like an emotional support thing. Like, cause maybe you won't exercise, or maybe you just need to vent. Is this a cheap way of getting a therapist or a cheap way of getting a trainer? Maybe we gotta try to find the positives, right? So can we get a cheap?
If you break up the word therapist.
Okay, this is absolutely false. This is not.
Oh, shut up!
Wait, this isn't true. Somebody made it up.
Go ahead, read it.
Oh, really?
It's true. It's false.
It's not real?
No.
Oh, he did a whole segment on a fake-ass thing? It was still funny, though. I ain't gonna lie. All right, guys. Do not take the end of this show serious. We were just joking.
Do not go look for a walking buddy.
Do not look for a walking buddy.
Uber, do not get any ideas.
You might get in trouble.
I'm about to order mine right now.
Right. You might get in trouble if you decide to look for a walking buddy. Sorry, we did not... say you should do that.
And we tried to promote this.
No sexual tension while you're walking.
John was saying, he's like, I was about to say.
John was looking for a walking buddy to walk to vendors for him.
What if you took your walking buddy to the strip club? Like, I was gonna
leave him outside.
I'm not telling you where we're going. We're just gonna walk.
You want to hang out here for a little bit?
Right. Why don't you chill by the door? I need to go in real quick. I got some dollar bills on.
Is that what you're gonna go do?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my walking buddy to go to the. Sock's giving me my walking buddy.
No, don't involve me.
He said, "Don't involve me." All right, guys. We appreciate you.
Do we?
We always appreciate everybody that walks in here.
Dewey?
Not Dewey. No.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you even say that? What's wrong
She
with
said
you?
it first.
That,
did
I
say
said,
that.
Do we?
Yeah, all right.
All right, break it down.
You drank too much Corona Blues.
The Corona Blues
That's
are
a good
amazing.
name for that.
It is called Corona.
Oh.
It's like
You're
a.
so fucking violent.
You are violent. We appreciate everybody that came in. Just a reminder,
That's perverted.
Socks
Take the shot.
is last episode for a few episodes. He's
So we're
gonna
gonna
have
go all in
surgery.
out. So make sure everybody's in the
So
chat.
we need you to come celebrate. It's not Socks'
Ain't
last
no damn
episode.
celebration, motherfucker.
We're just gonna celebrate Socks for a few. He's gonna miss us a few weeks or whatever. Bubby will be taking.
Maybe we'll make you call in
his
one
place.
episode.
Yeah, maybe we can get him to call in. We could actually probably get live video from the house. He can call in on the house.
Just to say hi.
Of course, why not? We'll see what we can do. If you weren't in the beginning of the show and you follow us, just remember we discussed it. Dez is stepping back. Dez will be here once a week. He is going to go behind the scene, or once a week, once a month. Maybe smoke a little too much. He will be stepping back from the show.
From the
And
end
he will
scene,
be
going to the behind the scenes.
behind the scenes a little bit more. He's going to do some editing and different things that
I'm going to think of the best
wasn't able to do.
segment for next week.
Also, let us know.
I already gave you yours.
I know. I want to know.
Let us know. We're gonna do Sox's
Megan the Matchmaker.
we're gonna do Sox's Facebook dating life scene. We don't know the name of it yet, but we'll see.
Throwing out shit that-
Yeah, we're gonna be wild. We'll see how that works out. Also, remember we got merch. The link's in the bio. We love you guys.
We should do
appreciate you. Everybody
I have
that
another idea.
donates every week to us, we truly appreciate you. Thanks for giving us the hangovers that we have early in the morning and we hate. It's Memorial Weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Weekend. Hopefully you have a long weekend and get to celebrate with your family. Have
My
a cookout.
summer hours started today.
Megan's summer hours. She didn't say that in the beginning when I said go around the horn or table. Okay, sorry. I see your face.
My summer hours started today
So
at my job.
we appreciate everybody. Thank you for joining us.
All right, here's number
If you did join,
one.
go ahead. What you got? Got something?
No, it's our thing for next week.
Off
This
on.
is our thing.
Yeah, get over it, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, my boss, for giving us off on Monday. I love you for that, Playa. Thank you.
Are you sure you don't need him for anything, Cliff?
Yeah, don't start, Megan. We got a lot of work. We got
Take that shot, he said. Take a shot.
I think I already did take a shot.
I
but
gave you one to take.
But
That's fine.
anyways, I don't know if you missed it. We did take the round of shots for you. Appreciate you.
Look at them socks.
That's a stick. I mean, you're gonna get like double photos because I have to fucking.
That's okay.
Ooh, that's not bad.
It was pretty good, actually.
How can you not drink that? That's good.
Because I'm not a shot kind of a gal.
That you like the
Yeah.
taste of that. Because of coconut.
I just don't like shots. That's
Also-
a lot. This gives me anxiety.
I'm going to say it real quick. Once again,
The Corona Blue.
the Corona Blue.
The Blue Chew.
This is a perfect drink. Uh-oh, battery's running low.
You better hurry up and get off of it.
All right. See you later.
We got to go.
Say.
Corona Blue. Grab a Corona, pour a little bit
You're
out.
about to die.
Put that blue Caraco in there. White rum, Bacardi
Okay.
of choice. Cream of coconut.
it's done.
Oh, we're about to die. Cream of coconut and a little bit of pineapple juice. Put it in that mixer, that shaker, and pour it in. Let's go. We love you.
have more.
Thank you. Have a great Memorial Day. I gotta get out of here. And of course, you know what I'm about to say at the
It's
end.
about to die.
Titties! Titties.